Hi guys, welcome to another market news and updates. I'm your boy Omi as usual. Best thing that is happening in the market right now is the way it's pumping and the way it's looking. A lot of you guys were telling me I didn't know how to trade. We had so many haters when I made that accumulation chart. But guess what? It literally bounced from my accumulation chart and now we're about to hit a 45,000. So without anyways, let's jump into today's video and find out what we can expect today. The most interesting thing for us today is our crypto greed and fear index. Now the index is gonna get very interesting for us. क्यों? क्योंकि हमें यहीं से पता चलेगा कि मार्केट अब और कितना जा सकती है और या कितना नीचे आ सकती है. This is gonna get very important and as we know, कल हम लोग 45 पे थे, today we are at 48. So definitely market has been bumping, but it didn't increase as much as I was expecting. I thought maybe आज जो है we would have already hit 50 zones because we are already trading right now at almost, we just wicked to 45,400. So this is getting very interesting. And yep, so I expected maybe we would be a bit higher here, but we're less. That is a kind of थोड़ा सा concern यहाँ बन जाता है. Why? Because I'm gonna jump here and let's look into 1 year. This is the reason I'm a bit concerned because we've had something similar like this before also where we went into 40s. It's good that we have broke the 44 barrier and we're like now in 45. But please don't be surprised if you see anything like this or even some kind of a small pullback coming anytime. These are markets. It's been pumping for several days now. A small pullback of 10 to 15%. Just don't panic out on that. All right, just don't panic. Now let's just jump into our crypto bubbles. Bubbles को देखें, bubbles तो बड़े जबरदस्त लग रहे हैं. सब कुछ green ही green हुआ है. I love when the market is green because we get less hate. People are more happy and they praise us. तो सब बोलते हैं यार वाह यार आपने क्या बात कर दी. But जब मार्केट नीचे जाती है, we are the first people that people begin to hate us. खैर मैटिक को देखें, मैटिक is at 10%, KD is at 42, hot looking hot. XRP भी अच्छा लग रहा है 19% up. Very interesting to see XRP में massive pump मारा है और gonna be trading around $1 very soon. AXS did pretty well yesterday, but फिर very quickly came down as well. Did about $70 from about $50, went 70 very quickly. We still know that SLP is pumping. काफी अच्छा लग रहा है IOTX. A lot of layer 1s, layer 2s didn't pump much because that's quite usual for us to know क्योंकि हमें पता है कि सारा पैसा इस वक्त बिटकॉइन के अंदर है और बिटकॉइन पंप हो जाएगा, वो एक लेवल के ऊपर पहुंच जाएगा, फिर वहां से पैसा निकल के ऑल्ट कॉइन्स में आएगा एंड देन ऑल्ट कॉइन्स विल स्टार्ट डूइंग देयर क्रेजी रैलीज दैट दे यूजुअली डू. So let's jump into the first news we have for us today. Bitcoin bulls look to push price above 45k to validate bullish trend reversal. Bitcoin reclaimed support at 44,000, prompting some analysts to suggest closing our longs while looking for a close above 45,000, which we are already at 45,000. So it's going to be very interesting. Key levels to be holding all 24 hours and closing there today. That's going to be very important. So today's close has to be above 45,000. That's going to keep us very bullish. And maybe then it's gonna open towards 47 and 50,000 to come. Taking the last high now, looking for the once last spike, but 44,000, 46,300 in my opinion, good spot to close longs out and reevaluate. Perpetual futures funding rates are negative despite BTC breaking above 44k. Traders are still bearish about BTC. 45,000 will give us the first major higher high and will be a great indication for a possible trend reversal. Likely in a running flat, which could turn into a running triangle, the next impulse is poised to be a big one. And I kind of think the same because in Elliott waves, this was the first move. We're going to have a short pullback and usually the second wave and the third wave are massive. So that's the reason I highly feel now we have a very big chance of entering 50,000 very soon. And I wouldn't get surprised even if we break 50,000 into 60,000 somewhere by the end of this month or March. But that's going to be very quick. So I wouldn't want that actually to happen क्योंकि उसके अंदर सबसे बड़ा मसला और डर ये है कि जितनी स्पीड से ऊपर आ रहे हैं फिर उतनी स्पीड से नीचे ही आएंगे and that will bring a lot of fear in the market. So we don't want that. I would suggest कि आहिस्ता करके अभी हम लोग ऊपर जाएं, close somewhere around 49, 47, 50,000 February का month, March में have some sort of pullbacks 10 से 15%, close around 44, 45. So that will be a very healthy market. The only concern right now is that we are now just been pumping for 1, 2, 3, 4 a lot of days, so we have to be prepared psychologically for a pullback to be coming anytime soon as well. Join Gate.io now. Gate.io is Forbes advises best crypto 2020 exchanges around the world. Let's jump into the markets here. Metaverse. So today in Metaverse, we can see UFO is up about 2%. Raka is up about 5% here. Mainly Boson is up about 6%. We're beginning to see some pump coming into our Metaverse and NFT tokens as well. SLP is up about 62% in the last 24 hours, but obviously it's way down from its previous highs. So it's just coming back into the support zone right now. Gala is about 1% still up today. Soul Phantom has done about 10% today. I can clearly see that degens have begun to make some big moves, 14% there, 8% in fear. So this is a very, very interesting time because usually degens give us a very good hint where the market direction is going to be going towards. And seeing Gala and SLP and other coins doing well, we're definitely going to be having a very good support been building on Metaverse tokens because these coins are going to rally very, very hard if we break into 50,000, 47,000 in the next couple of days. So if you do want to join Gate.io, click in the link given below in the description and just join Gate.io and go for these 100x, 200x degen coins. So और details देखते हैं what we can expect from Ethereum, what is going on in Ethereum and other coins of ours. So we have a clear picture of what we can expect from today. Ethereum looks very, very good. I'm expecting something like this to come in ETH as well. Might have a bounce. The reason for concern right now is in RSI is beginning to get into overbought very, very soon. So looks very, very likely that this resistance is gonna play out because the RSI already clearly tells us that that's very, very highly possible. And also if I open up market cipher and I see what are the EMAs telling us, they're already telling us that we need a pullback to be coming anytime soon. Even similar situation when it comes to Bitcoin, we can clearly see it's asking Bitcoin to come back down to 40,000s because it's quite normal. You have to have a pump and after a pump you have to have a healthy correction as well. This is a very good sign for us. We need to have already have a higher high. अब हमें एक higher low बनाने की भी जरूरत है ताकि it goes on for higher high, higher low, higher high, higher high. तो वो is a very, very good clean chart pattern. So now we can jump into some of our altcoins and check them out as well. हम लोग AXS को देखते हैं कि AXS में what we can expect coming in. This is one thing I've been telling you guys कि ये AXS की बहुत अच्छी support है. AXS had a very nice pump here. Right now I can clearly see it's trying to make a nice cup and handle. Agar we make a handle till here will be a very good situation. Then it can break out into probably in the 100 mark again. Coming into XRP, we just saw XRP ने बहुत जबरदस्त pump किया. XRP is doing very well in the fib level as well. What is it doing in our technical chart? So technical chart maybe it just got rejected, is facing resistance from our weekly downtrend line. So this is a very good sign as well for our XRP boys there, the Moon boys, the XRP gang. So very good sign. I have a feeling it might consolidate somewhere. It was making a cup, but they didn't have a handle and already broke out. Looks good, looks very, very good, and possibly is gonna test higher highs as well. AR को देखें तो AR is still been testing our weekly uptrend line, is in my buy zone for several days now. Hasn't done much moves. Is probably gonna come up to 41, 42 as expected. Did touch 40 yesterday, but has just been in these areas for now. Solana has been pretty sideways. Not much action going on either in Solana. Did a very nice pump, came up to about 120. But then has just been building this resistance into support right now. Once it's turned into support, then probably it's gonna have an upside rally coming from here and heading to 157 very, very soon. The only coin that had been doing very well in our layer ones was AVAX. AVAX is completely broken, is down weekly downtrend line, and this is on the day chart. If you're gonna jump into 4 hour, you can clearly see that there's a massive upside coming and to come as well later in the day in AVAX. तो AVAX looks very, very good. इधर अभी बहुत गुंजाइश है. Easily AVAX जो है ना 100 के करीब तो आराम से जा सकता है और AVAX की obviously एक बहुत हाई भी इस वक्त मार्केट में बनी हुई है, उसकी परफॉर्मेंस बहुत अच्छी है. तो अगर हम लोग फैंटम को भी देखें, फैंटम लुकिंग गुड. फैंटम इज जस्ट बीन साइडवेज कंसोलिडेटिंग इन दीस जोन्स. A lot of you guys asked me कि why are altcoins not pumping as hard as Bitcoin? Because this is how it goes. Bitcoin always पंप्स फर्स्ट. हमेशा पहले सोने की प्राइस ऊपर जाती है, उसके बाद सारी चीज़ों की प्राइस फॉलो अप करती है. वैसे बिटकॉइन में भी होता है, पहले बिटकॉइन की प्राइस ऊपर जाती है और फिर बाकी सारी चीज़ों की प्राइस जो है ना उसको फॉलो करना शुरू हो जाती है और आहिस्ता आहिस्ता पैसा फिर बिटकॉइन से निकल के दूसरे कॉइनों में जाने लगता है. SLP को देख लेते हैं. लुक एट दैट ब्यूटीफुल स्टफ गोइंग ऑन इन SLP. बट द रीजन आई वुडंट वांट टू टेक एनी एंट्री और गेट इनटू SLP इज बिकॉज लुक एट दिस गाइस. लाइक अभी उसमें कुछ है ही नहीं. अभी वो इतना नीचे जा चुका है, इतना नीचे जा चुका है. सो गिव इट सम टाइम टू come up, maybe at least at some support level of this. I wouldn't want to buy a waterfall like this. Why? Because ये एक लोअर लो भी हो सकता है, राइट? इट कुड बी अ लोअर लो आल्सो, यहाँ तक आया, थोड़ा यूं किया और फिर भाई और नीचे. सो आई वुडंट वांट टू टेक एन एंट्री इनटू एसएलपी राइट नाउ. एंड आल्सो एसएलपी इज नॉट अ कॉइन दैट आई वुड सजेस्ट यू गाइस टू ट्रेड. इट्स अ रिवॉर्ड टोकन दैट कम्स फ्रॉम playing XC Infinity game. So there's no benefit trading into a reward based coin because iski to supply is unstoppable. It's been printed. The more players there are, the more SLP is gonna be produced. It's as simple as that. So there's no point trading SLP token in my ideas. I never did it either, so I don't suggest. But if you want to, you can. That's your own call. If we look at super ने भी बहुत अच्छा perform किया. We can clearly see all the charts we are seeing right now are making this nice beautiful cup. We want all of them to make a handle as well for us. Handle agar if it follows the cipher is gonna make a handle. We can clearly see cipher is asking it to come down to these levels, and once it comes down to this level, we already have our handle coming into place. So that would be an amazing situation for us as well. So overall, if I look at the market looks very good. My only concern for us today will be कि market के अंदर कोई ऐसा खतरनाक पुल बैक ना आ जाए, मार्केट के अंदर कोई ऐसा सिनेरियो ना आ जाए जिसके अंदर पीपल गेट इनटू फट के मार्केट तो नीचे आ रही है, मार्केट तो नीचे आ रही है. बिकॉज वी ऑलरेडी नो फंडिंग रेट्स आर स्टिल वेरी वेरी bearish. People are still feeling कि market एक बस pump ले रही है, it's gonna dump very soon. People are still feeling very very bearish, but the reality is the market is looking very very bullish. So on the safe side, if you want to take entries in Bitcoin or Ethereum as well, just try to take it on the coming supports like this support. So if we bounce from here, would be good for you. Then otherwise we have our trend going on here, that is another support. Then you have this line, another support. So you can DCA into these entries in case it comes down, because we can then expect यार अब यहाँ से rebound आ रहा है. Ideally we're expecting a comeback somewhere to at least this point. Like I'm really looking out for this point. And also I wouldn't mind 39,000. For me, these two are very very key areas. Try to remain in Bitcoin and Ethereum for now, because altcoins are going to take some time to rally into it. As we can see, others ki bhi domination hasn't been really spiking up massively. It's still in the zones that it had been trading. For altcoins to be rallying massively, we need to break these zones and head into these new unpredicted zones that we've never been into. So we have to wait for them, for BTC to break into big zones for this to be happening. So just be patient now and just enjoy. The market has been pumping. We were dumping for 3 months. Finally, we are getting some kind of relief bounce, relief rallies. So just enjoy that and have a great day, guys. So that's all for today's video. If you like the video, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and share this video with your friends and family. That's what keeps our channel motivated. Let's make these videos for you guys. So that's it, guys. Take care. Bye bye.